Hi, good evening all. This is Manjunath. Today, before starting the class, today is the Rakshabandhan. So I wish you all happy Rakshabandhan. It is the greatest bond between the sisters and brothers. So be happy always and love one another. Can I start the class now? I completed the basic examples of how to find the zeros of the polynomial. So you can go to this exercise 2.1, that is first question. The graphs of y is equal to p of x are given in figure 9.1 for some polynomials p of x. Find the number of zeros p of x in each case. So first one, they given like this. So they given a straight line. See, this is x and this is y. They ask you to find out the number of zeros. So the number of the zeros means the graph where the intersection of the SSs. So here nothing is there. Line is here, but it is not intersecting the SS. So in this now zeros of polynomial is no zeros of the polynomial, because it should intersect the XS. It is not intersecting the XS because this graph shows that it is in the upside only and it is not touching the XS. So it is no zeros of the polynomial. So number of polynomials is 0. Then second one. So it is x. So it is y. So you have to find out the number of zeros. So first you see the where the intersection of x in this graph. It is intersecting at the only one point, this point. So this is only number of zeros is 1. So it is touching only at the x-axis. It is not here. This is y-axis and this is s-axis. It is pointing. It is intersecting at the where the graph intersects the x-axis. That is the zero of the polynomial. So it is 1. Next one. Third one. So this is x and this is y. So they ask you the number of zeros of the polynomials. In this, if you see, it is intersecting at x1 point, this one. So it is intersecting at the 1, 2, 3. So it is intersecting at the 3 points. So the number of zeros will be 3. Because intersecting at the 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. So it is intersecting at the 3 points. So it is number of zeros will be 3 points. Next, fourth one. X and y. So see the graph here. It is showing that parabola. So it is nothing. You have to take on 0 and 0. It is intersecting at the 2 points. Here it is intersecting at the 2 points. 1 point, 2 points. So number of zeros is 2. So like that, fifth one, if you see the diagram correctly, fifth one, so it is like this, x and y. So if you see here, it is intersecting at this point xs. The graph should intersect at the xs only. That is the number of zeros of the polynomial. 1, 2, and this one 3, this one 4. So number of zeros for this is 4. Why? Because it is intersecting at this here 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and 4. So it is intersecting at the 4 points. So it is number of zeros is 4. Then if you see the like that in 6th problem, you want to do that one. It is at 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point. It is intersecting at the 3 points. So it is the number of zeros will be the 3. Next topic is So relationship between the zeros and coefficient of zeros and coefficients of polynomials. So as we know in the linear polynomial general form ax plus b, the zero of the polynomial will be minus b by a. So you know already you learned this one. Next is the that like only quadratic polynomial. So if we take the example 2x square minus 8x plus this. This is in the form of quadratic because it is the power of the exponent is 2. So quadratication for the 2x square minus 8x plus x. In the quadratic polynomials, you know that how to split the middle number. You have to take this number constant and the quotient of x square in the multiple. So 6 into 2. So 6 into 2, 12. This 12 should satisfy the condition of the 8. If it is 8, no. So minus 8 means you can split as minus 6 minus 6. The product should become 12 and value should become 12 and also the middle number becomes the addition should become the number is equal to that addition of two numbers minus 6 and minus 2. So you can write like this 2x square minus 6x minus 2x plus 6. Then if you take the common here 2x you take common, remaining is 2x you taken, so only one x is remaining, minus is there, so 6 already 2 is present, to make 6 you have to multiply by 3, x is also already present, so x minus 3. Next minus you take 2 common because x is only one term is there, it is number is there, so you take the number common, x it becomes minus 2 is there, so minus 2 into x is minus 2x plus 6 is there, minus 2 common you have taken, so plus is to make the number plus 6 you should not add plus 3, it will become minus 6, but it should be plus 6, so you should always write the x minus 3, minus 2 into x is minus 2x and plus 6 is 2 into 3 is 6 and minus into 1 is plus, so you have to write here minus 3 because you have taken minus common, it is here plus is there. If you take plus common means you have to take plus only, but if it is minus then you have to substitute that minus in the value, that is minus 2 into minus 3. Then you take this one x minus 3 common and 2x minus 2, then x minus 3, if you take 2 common, x is remaining, 1 is remaining, so it is x minus 3 into 2 into x minus 1, this is equal to 0. So there are two terms here, x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. So it is satisfying the 0 of the polynomial. So that x is equal to 3, this is 3, or x is equal to 1. This is the zeros of the polynomial. 3 and at the point 3 and 1, the value of the that equation will be the 2x square minus 8x plus 6 is 0. So these are the 3 and 1 are the zeros of the polynomial. Next, we are finding in this relationship sum and product. So sum, you take the sum. Sum means the number of zeros of the polynomial. 3 plus 1, 4. So you can write like this one. 4 is there, no? So minus 8. So minus b, it is formula is minus b by a. How means minus is there? So minus b means here minus 8. B is minus 8, middle term minus 8. A means coefficient of x square 2. So if you can write this one as minus coefficient of x divided by 2 is coefficient of x square. So it is written like this, minus b by a. B means here the middle term, so it is minus 8, and minus is the outside the bracket. So minus and the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is here minus 8. So minus 8 divided by coefficient of x square is 2. So 2. So it is coming minus 8 into minus 8 by 2 is 4. So it is satisfying the condition. So the formula will be coefficient minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square for the quadratic polynomial. It is for product. If you take that one for product, if you make the product, so the zeros of the polynomial 3 and 1 is there. 3 into 1 is 3. So it is 3. It is c by a. How means coefficient of this one, coefficient of number s6 is there. So divided by coefficient of x square is 2. 2. So it is becoming 3. 6 by 2. 6 is coefficient constant term divided by 2 is coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. So you can write here c by a. It is a square plus bs plus c, common general formula. So here you can take a as 2 and b as minus 8 and c as 6. So the for this sum it is satisfying the condition, that is minus coefficient of x. It is minus, okay, minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. But for the product it is satisfying the condition constant divided by coefficient of x square. So if you take the example like this, one more example. So you have to remember this one too. For the sum it is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient x square, and for the product it is constant divided by coefficient of x square. Then if you take one more example, 3x square plus 5x minus 2 is there. 3x square plus 5x minus 2. This is the question. So you have to find the sum and the product of the zeros of the polynomial. So first you have to take these two numbers. We have to split the middle term. This is quadratic equation, no? So this 2 into 3 is 2 into 3. It is minus 6. So minus 6. The this minus 2 into 3 should become minus 6. Then you have to this one you have to middle term you have to satisfy. So 6 is there. So you can write 3x square plus 6x minus x minus 2. So you can write this one in terms of 3x square plus 6x, because 6 is there, no? So you have to split it as 6 into 1. So plus 6x minus x is 5x, and this is minus 2 into 3 is 6. So 6x minus x. So 3x square, you take 3x common, it is remaining x, plus 6 is there, you can take 2, then minus you take common. So minus, if you take minus 1 common, x is there, x, this minus will become, so you have to take plus, so x plus 2. The value will be 3x minus 1 and x plus 2. Again I will explain this one. So here this step you should understand carefully. 3x I have taken common, so it is remaining x, plus 6x is there. So 3x I already taken common. So to make 6 you have to multiply by 2. So x plus 2 minus, here no common. So minus x is there, minus 2. So I have taken minus only common. Anything in order means 1 only. 1 I have taken, minus 1 into minus is there. So I have to make it minus means plus x. So plus x. It is minus 2 is there. So to make this one minus 2, I have to multiply by plus 2. So it will become minus 2. Then minus into is minus 2. So the equation will be 3x minus 1 and x plus 2. So the zeros of the values will be 3x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. If you take this one as the 3x is equal to 1, x will become 1 by 3. X will become 1 by 3. This is, if this side is going to 0 is there, x is equal to minus 2. So minus 2. So the zeros of the polynomial values are at x is equal to 1 by 3 and minus 2, that intersect the x's at the equation of this 3x square plus 5x minus 2. So next you have to find the product and sum. What is the formula? Minus b by a. Minus b by b a means here b is 5. So plus 5 is there. So we have to put b is 5 and minus you have to common, it is already present. So minus 5. So minus 5 divided by a, coefficient of x square. So 3. If you make this one number as 1 by 3 plus minus 2. So 1 by 3 plus minus 2 is 1 by 3 minus 2. So if you take LCM, it is 3. Here 3 is there. To make 3 you have to multiply by it. 1 is there, so to make 3. So 1 minus 6 by 3. This is minus 5 by 3, because we cannot separate 1 and 6. So you can separate 6 and 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5, but negative integer is the largest number. So you have to take minus 5 as the answer, minus 5 by 3. So it is satisfying the condition, minus 5 by 3. How it is means 1 by 3. So you have to take 1 by 3 plus minus is there. So plus into minus is minus only. So 1 by 3 minus 2, you can LCM by getting minus 5 by 3. So you can directly substitute the minus 5 is there. So minus common, quotient of x, constant term, quotient of x, that is 5 written, then quotient of x square. Then for product, what I told? Product c by a, that is c by a means constant term. Constant term, what is there here? 2 is there, minus 2 is there. Minus 2 divided by a, constant of x square, 3 is there. So minus 2 by 3. So it is satisfying. Check it. 1 by 3 product is there. So you have to multiply by 1 by 3 into minus 2. So it will be minus 2 by 3. So it is also same, no, minus 2 by 3. How it came is product means c. So c constant term minus 2, then divided by coefficient of x square is 3. So it is satisfying the condition. So in general, if you take the ax square plus bx plus c, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, 0 of the polynomial, then the factors will be in the form of x minus alpha and x minus beta. This one came, no, x plus 2 and 3x minus, like that it is one number is coming, x minus alpha and alpha minus beta. These are the zeros of the polynomial. Alpha and beta is the zero of the polynomial. Then if you compare this one, you have to multiply by here by k. Multiply by k. So it will become k x minus alpha and x minus beta. So general formula is that a square plus bx plus c. Then you put the values of alpha, beta at the zeros of the polynomial. So x minus alpha into x minus beta. If you take as a p of x, then you take the constant k into x minus beta. So you solve this one. If you solve this one, x minus alpha, x minus beta, this is k. So split the terms, k you take. So multiply first this one to this one. X is there, x square minus then x into beta, x beta. Then it is over. Then you take this number. Minus is there, minus alpha. Alpha into x is minus alpha x, minus into minus plus and alpha beta. So it will be kx square minus, here x is common, so beta plus alpha, s you take common because s is there, both sides s is there. So minus x is common, b is there, beta plus alpha. Why plus means because minus is there. Minus, to make minus alpha you have to multiply by plus alpha. So minus alpha. Then this one alpha beta. So if we compare this one in terms of ABC, in terms of A it is k, and in terms of B it is minus x, then C alpha beta. So it is here A is equal to k, B is equal to minus x, and C is equal to alpha beta. Here k, no. K is also present, no, k and x, kx and beta plus alpha. So if we compare this one, here A is equal to, A will be k, B is equal to minus k into alpha plus beta, minus k beta plus alpha, and C is constant term, that is alpha beta is there and k is there, so k alpha beta. So it is k alpha beta. You have to multiply k1 also. K is the real constant. So k h square minus k into b plus alpha plus into h plus k alpha beta. So in terms of a square plus bs plus c, if you compare this one, h square is value a is in terms of k, then you take b is in the minus k b plus beta plus alpha. So beta minus k beta plus alpha. Then c is equal to alpha beta k. So in common what we can write means for some this is sum is alpha plus beta. So addition of the number of zeros of the polynomial, it is c by minus is there, so minus c divided by b. If we split this one, minus k into b plus alpha, so the equation will become alpha plus beta is equal to this one b by minus is there, so minus b by k, but k is here a, so we have to take a. So minus b, it is minus b by a, k is equal to minus b by a. Then if you take product is there, alpha beta k is there. So if you take alpha beta, then it will be c by k is nothing but a, so c by a. This is nothing but what I told first only, that one. Minus b is coefficient of x divided by a is coefficient of x square. In this product term, c is nothing but constant divided by same coefficient of x square. A is coefficient of x square. Is there no x square of the a? If you put here in this one, how you can mix b is equal to alpha plus beta. So alpha beta I am keeping here, so it will become minus b by k. K is nothing but a, so I taken a. So in terms of k I written a. Then this one alpha beta k is there, alpha beta k. So alpha beta k is equal to, it is in the c term. So alpha beta will become k by a. K is nothing but a, and it is c is taken, so c by a. So constant by coefficient of x square. This is the general formula for the sum and the product of the number of zeros of the polynomial. If you take another example for this, you can take another example. That one, find the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 3 and verify the relation between the zeros and the coefficient. So you have to verify that one, and you have to find out the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 3. This is x square minus 3. So if you see the correctly, it is in the form of a square minus b square. So it is in the a square, this is b square. So the formula for the a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So formula is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So here a square is x square, so a will become x. A is equal to x. So here x plus. So b is there. We don't know b the value, but we know b square. B square is 3. So b square you know 3. So b will become root 3. How means here a square is value is there. So in terms of a square, it is written as a square. So a will become as, then b square is there. Then b square is equal to 3. It is not b square is equal to 9, because b square is in terms of 3 is there. So b square you have to take 3. Then you square root you take, if you take means b is equal to root 3. So in terms of p you can write root 3. Here also x minus root 3. So this is the zeros of the polynomial. Then sum you have to find. Sum. For sum what I told, coefficient of x. Coefficient of x, what is there here? Nothing is there. So you have to take 0 divided by, and coefficient of x square is 1. So the answer should become 0. So if you correctly see this one, the zeros of the polynomial are root 3 and minus root 3. So root 3 minus root 3 is 0. It is satisfying the condition, no? So for product you can take that like that only for product. So what is the constant term? Constant term is what there? Minus 3 divided by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 1. So it should become minus 3 by 1 is minus 3. So if you take this one root 3, you have to multiply, no? Root 3. What means multiply? So minus root 3. So root 3 and minus root 3 is root cancel, 3 remains. This is minus is there, so minus. minus 3 by 1 is nothing but minus 3. So it is satisfying the condition. When they given like this a square minus b square, we have to split it as a plus b into a minus b, and a in terms of x is a, b square is b is not 3 because b square is 3. So you can take square root, b is equal to root 3. Then if you put the values of the b and a is x, b is root 3. So x plus root 3 minus exponent root 3. These are the zeros of the polynomial. So for the sum you have to we have to take the coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, but here coefficient of x is not present, so it is 0 divided by coefficient of x square is 1, so it is satisfying. You can check it. So root 3 is there, minus root 3, so root 3 minus root 3 is 0, so it is satisfying. Then you can take power product. Product means coefficient of constant term minus 3 divided by coefficient of x square is 1, so minus 3 by 1 is minus 3, so root 3 into minus root 3 is minus 1, so it is minus root 3. Then they will give you sum of the zeros of the polynomial, and they will ask you to find out the quadratic polynomial. That also it is same. Here they will only give the zeros of the polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial is there. They given sum and product of the sum is minus 3. Product is 2. If you have to find out the quadratic polynomial, you have to find out the quadratic polynomial. For quadratic polynomial, so it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So here sum is 3 minus 3 and product is 2. So for sum what I told, it is coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is means coefficient of x. So minus 3 as you write here only, minus 3, you know. So if we compare this one, coefficient of x means it is a minus b by a, and in this product is c by a. So minus b is there. So if you take this one as alpha plus beta is minus b by a, and it is given that sum is minus 3. So if you cancel this one, you will get, if you put a is equal to 1, if a is equal to 1, if you put a is equal to 1, b will become 3. And if you put here c by a is product is on how much is given 2. So if you put a is equal to 1 means c will become 2. So you can write in the form of a square plus bx plus c. So a square, a is 1, so x square, and b is 3, so 3 plus 3x, and the constant term is 2, so 2 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic polynomial of the final equation. So sum they given, product they given. Sum means in terms of minus b by a, and if you take the product it is c by a. So if you calculate this one, you will get x square plus 3x plus 2. So it is in the form of x square plus 3x plus 2. So they will give sum and product. They will ask you to find quadratic polynomial. First time I told, that is they will give quadratic polynomial. You have to find the sum and the product. So both are same there. Reverse of that. After submitting this quadratic, they are given one problem in your example. That one only you should remember the formula for that one. They given 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8. So they given p of x is equal to 0 for values x equal to 4 minus 2 and 1 by 2, because at most 3 values for the cubic polynomial is 3 only. So for they given 4 minus 2 and 1 by 2, it is 0. So you have to find out the coefficient of x by that using the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta, it is that minus c by a. Here c means coefficient of x, coefficient of minus b by a, minus b by a. 3 are there, no? So you take gamma, alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. Minus b means b is nothing but here coefficient of x square minus and divided by a is nothing but this one coefficient of x cube. So they given if you can check it because alpha plus 4, 4 plus 2 is 4 minus 2 plus 1 by 2. This is 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 plus 1 by 2. You can take LCM. After LCM it is coming that 1 into 2 is 2, 4 plus 2 into 2 4 plus 1 by 2. So it is answer coming 5 by 2. So answer will be 5 by 2. So if you take this value as this minus is there, minus you put 5 by 2 no. So here b is minus 5. So minus 5 divided by coefficient of x cube is 2. So it is satisfying no, because minus into minus is 5 by 2. It is satisfying no, 5 by 2. So the formula for the sum is minus coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube. If you take like that product alpha beta gamma, it is minus d by a. It is nothing but d here is constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. So you can try this one also. Here d what is there? Minus 8 is there. 8 is there no? 8 is there divided by, so minus constant, so minus 8 by coefficient of x cube is 2. So answer is coming minus 4. So if you multiply these three numbers 4 into minus 2 into 1 by 2. So product you have taken no. So 2 get cancelled and 4 into 1 is 4. So minus 4. So answer is coming minus 4. So it is satisfying. So for alpha beta gamma it is minus d by a, and if you take the alpha plus sum of the zeros of the polynomial means minus b by a. B is nothing but b coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x cube, and this one minus constant term by coefficient of x cube. One more relationship is there only for general problem. This one you take because the problems are not there based on this. Only you can remember the formulas for the cubic polynomial. So it is there one more relationship alpha beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a. C is nothing but here coefficient of x divided by a is coefficient of x cube. If you certify this one, you can draw it. Coefficient of x. So coefficient of x is what is it? Coefficient of x is minus 14. So minus 14 divided by coefficient of x cube is 2. So 2. It will become minus 7. So if you multiply this one, 4 into minus 2 is minus 8 plus beta into gamma 2 into 1, it will become minus 2. Then I will do it for this one. So 4 into 2, because alpha into beta is 4 into minus 2, then plus plus is there, so you have to take minus 2 into this one 1 by 2, then plus 1 by 2 into 4, so answer will be so if you check this one, it will be 4 into minus 2 is minus 8 plus minus 2 into 1 by 2 can cancel, minus it will become minus 1, then 2 in the 2 2s are, so it will become 2. So minus 8 minus 1 is minus 9 plus 2, it is minus 1. So answer came no minus 1 because minus 1 what I did, coefficient of x is minus 14 divided by coefficient of x cube. So divided by 2 is minus 1. So it is satisfying the condition. So one more relationship is there, that is alpha beta into beta gamma alpha is equal to it is coming c by a. So it is c is coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x cube. So only you have to remember the formula, but because I checked this one, the problems are only on quadratic polynomial, they are not given for the cubic polynomial. So I will start the exercise based on this. First one, exercise 2.2. So first problem is like that: x square minus 2x minus 8. So what they given? Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relation between the zeros and the coefficient. That we have to compare this with sum and product. So for sum what I told, it is coefficient of minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So here coefficient of x is what is there? Minus 2, and it is outside minus 2 is there, and it is coefficient of x is also minus 2 divided by coefficient of x square is 1. So answer will be 2. So if you take this, you can split this one. First you can split this numbers. How means middle number you have to split that one. So 8 into 1 is 8. So to make 8 as 2, we can take 2 4. So x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So you can write this one as, you have to this one 1 into 8. So 8. So 8 should be 8, and 8 should be split as 4 into 2. Then minus 4x plus 2x is minus 8. So if you can take x common here, it is remaining x minus 4, and here also 2 common, x minus 4. So the equation will be x minus 4 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then values of the zeros will be x equal to 4. For this one x equal to 4, and this one x is equal to minus 2. So if we take here x equal to 4 and x equal to minus 2. So sum of the product they given. So sum of the product is 4 minus 2 is 2. So minus 2 minus 2 it will become 2. So it is here plus you have to do, no, 4 minus 2 is nothing but sum means you have to do the number of zeros of the polynomial. It is 4 plus means minus is there. So minus 4 minus 2 is 2. It is satisfying the condition. It is because minus you have to write coefficient of x is here 2, minus 2 is there. So I have to take minus 2 also. So minus 2 into 1 will become plus 2 divided by coefficient of x square is 1. So first you have to solve this one in the splitting the middle term. How means you have to take this one product 1 into 8 coefficient of x square and constant term. Then you have to split that number in the form of 4 and 2, because 4 2 is 8 and 4 plus 4 minus 2 is 2. So greater sign is minus is there. So we take minus as the greater sign, minus 4x plus 2x minus x equals 0. Then you take x common, x into x minus 4, then 2 x minus 4, then x minus 4, this is x plus 2 is equal to 0. 4 x minus 4 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 4, and x plus 2 is equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 2. If we take this plus sum, it is 4 plus minus 2 is minus 2, 2. So answer will become 2. So if you for product, if you take product c by a, that is constant is minus 8 divided by a is coefficient of x square, that is 1 minus 8. So if you product, you do this one product 4 into minus 2, so it is minus 8. So the sum and product for the answer is 2, and for the product of the zeros is minus 8. This is 2 and minus 8. It is satisfying the conditions. Next problem. Can you do for the next problem? Second problem is like this. Second problem, 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So 4s square minus 4s plus 1. First step you have to do, you have to split into the middle term. So 4 into 1 is 4. So 4 you can split as the 4s square minus so this is 4 into 1 is 4. So you can split 1 into 4 coefficient of this x square and the s square in terms of they given s. They can give any variable. If it can take in terms of s, you have to take on s here. 4s square minus 4s plus 1. First step you have to do the splitting of the minus 4s. So 1 into 4. So to make it 4, 1 into 4 is 0, no? So 4s square minus 4s plus 1. You can split this one as if you take 2s for common here, 2s minus 1. So for this one, so you can split this one as it is in the form of a square plus b whole square. If you take a plus b whole square, the formula is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here in the form of a square, the a square is 4 square means 2s. 2s you can take 2 into 2s into 1 is means 1 only. Then b square 1 square 1. So it will become 2s. This is 4s plus 1. So 2s whole square means 4s square. 4 square. So you can't split the term because it is in the term of a plus b whole square. So if you take 2s common here, 2s, it is remaining 2s minus 1 and again 2s common, it will become this is minus then also a minus b square. So it is a square minus a minus b square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So 2s for this is minus because the given minus no 4 square minus 4s plus 1. It is written as the 2s whole square, 2s whole square minus 2 into a is 2s, 2s, b is 1, so plus 1, 1 square is 1. So it is in the form of a plus a minus b whole square. So in terms of this one a minus b or a minus b whole square, you can write a is the 2s and b is the 1, 2s minus 1 whole square, 2s minus 1 whole square. It will become 2s minus 2s minus whole square. So 2s minus whole square means here so answer will become s is equal to 1 by 2 because it is here you can take 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 no, 2s minus 1 is equal to 0, 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 because both squares are there. So if you take this one 2s is equal to 1, so s will be value both sides will be 1 by 2. So if you put the formula in this one, if you just put this in the formula, if you substitute for the sum what is it, minus b by a is there. So here b is minus 4, so minus into minus 4 because already minus 1 is present, minus divided, b is minus 4, so minus 4 divided by a is 4. So 4 carry answer and minus into minus is plus, so answer will be 1. So you can, if you check this one 1 by 2, 2 zeros are the same values only because s is equal to 1 by 2, s is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So 2 by 2, 2 by 2 is nothing but 1. So product is same as that minus b by a. So for product what I told formula for product is c by a. So c means constant term 1 divided by a is this one 4 because coefficient of x square. So 1 by 4. If you product this one 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, product is there no. You will take in these numbers 0 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 4. So it is in the condition. So sum will be 1 and product will be 1 by 4. So you can check this in the form of this. First you have to split like this. It is OA minus b whole square. So a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. A is taken 2s. 2s whole square is 4s square minus 2 into a is 2s. So 4s into 1 is b is 1 and 1 square is 1. So you can write this one 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1. So I write whole square. 2s minus 1 is equal to 0, 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. So s will become for 2s 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Then you split this one minus b by a. So minus 4 is there, minus into minus 4, 4 divided by square is 4. So 1 for product you have c by a. C by a is constant term is 1 and constant of s square is 4. So 1 by 4. If you add this one, two numbers 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. Then 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. So like this you do for the third and fourth problem. Third and fourth problem you try this one, and I will take the fifth and sixth one in the next class. So I think you understood this topic, relation between the zeros and the question. Only you have to remember the formulas and sum of the zeros of the polynomial and the square root of the zeros of the polynomial. So please subscribe my channel and support me. I think I am teaching you better way, in a better way. And thank you.